Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Angel with Caught It Outdoors, and I'm headed to Bartlett Lake right now. It's 2:50 in the morning, and we're hoping for a good day. Hopefully that bite is on, and trying out some new gear. Just excited to be out, have a good time and fish. So we'll see you in a few on the water. All right, hey guys, we're out on the water, Bartlett Lake, and I was waiting here for Tom. Just kind of throwing stuff around in this cove. Never caught anything in this cove, so that doesn't mean anything, but we had a crescent moon, so that's a good thing. We ain't coming out after a full moon where the fish have eaten all night and we're just out here wasting our time. But I'm gonna throw around. One of the plans is I'm gonna be throwing around as a crankbait. I got a Little John deep diver, and that's new to me. Never fished that bait, and so gonna try that opposed to the 6XDs that I always throw. And apart from that, on a drop shot, I'm trying out the new, well, not new to me. I have never used them, but the Arizona custom bait, so we're gonna try that out. And I'm trying out a new rod, which is I'm replacing a broken Vengeance, a Abu Garcia combo that I was fishing. I really liked it. That was my drop shot, my not my drop shot, but my jerkbait setup, and I snapped it at Lake Pleasant last week. And so I went ahead and bought me a Shimano X Pride, paired that with a Shimano DC Corrado. And so yeah, my plan is I'm gonna start phasing out my cheap stuff for the good stuff, because there's something to be said about a finely tuned instrument in the hands, and that's where I'm going with my fishing. So stay tuned. I'm gonna start hitting this up. I'm gonna run the same, basically the same path I was fishing last 2 weeks ago, and I'm looking down at the graph and I'm basically seeing a very muddy bottom. I fished this with no success, so I kind of have an idea. Once we get into the rocks, that's kind of where the bass started hitting. So this would be a great place, and it is, for bluegill, because that's all I seen. And look, I just seen something bust here. So I got a few Ricos that I added to the arsenal. I had given mine away to my buddy in South Africa. Send them to him, though they took about a month or two to get there, but he really loves them. They got some serious bass fishing out there in South Africa, but gear, you know, it's hard to come by. Good gear. So we're gonna go ahead and, let's see, what are we gonna try? Let's start small. I got a secret weapon too for these busting bass that were not necessarily, they were hitting my Spook Junior, but they weren't taking it. They were just swatting at it. And I think what was happening is that Spook Junior was a little too big. They were small little rats, but still, you know, if you're throwing and they're hitting it, you want to hook them. So I've got a secret weapon in the arsenal for that. So we're gonna get to some fishing, and let's see what happens. Got him. He's a nice one too. Oh, my cameras are all off. Drop shot. If you'd open your mouth. Well, maybe we just get them like this. First bass. Okay. What's that? The Ox Blood by Arizona Custom Baits.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what I said about Johnny Johnson.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh, we got the sun. Oh, well, let's put it on photo. Goodbye, little buddy. I got stuck. Have you watched Fishing 618? No. He says, every time, goodbye, little buddy.
Oh, yeah.
He says that all the time.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
And then one guy puts on the comments. He made me laugh. He's kind of a jerk, but he made me laugh. He goes, this guy probably takes a turd, flushes it, and says, goodbye, little buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, something's very different from 2 weeks ago. This is weird. 2 weeks ago, I would have been sitting in about 8 feet of water. I'm in 30.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We got one. Got one on the jackal. Little rat. Oh my goodness. These treble hooks are so small. Little rat. Little Bartlett rat. Fishing the jackal. Riser. Bombing it out there. And just bringing it on the surface. There's another one. Yeah. Go top water. Uh-oh. Okay. That one's a little better. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, start recording. The problem is they're all going to be that size. Most of them. Look at that. See that? See that? Right there. Those are bigger fish. Oh, there we go. We got another one. Oh, yeah, that's a nicer fish. That's a nicer fish. Come here. That's a nicer fish. Okay, I got, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come here. Okay. Little Bartlett bass. Once again on that jackal riser. I had a feeling this is going to be the ticket. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Got a fish. Got when I dropped it, I was trying to fix a tangle, and here he is. And tangled me up really bad. Come on. Bartlett bass. Trying to fix a tangle. We're about to lose battery. I still haven't casted where I want to cast though.